It's sorted. That's the main thing.
And the heat is it's 20 degrees now. That's fine.
Oh, nice one. Right, so let's make a start. We'll play a little thing. And welcome to Core Wednesday. Okay, let's get ourselves warmed up, find a space. Just jogging on the spot. Just change the cameras over. I hired a chap who's going to be coming to give me a hand automating some of these things around Zoom. He's done an amazing job on his own, so I thought, well, why not? So doing that on the 19th. And some star jumps, some jumping jacks. So get those big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. I'm back into jogging on the spot. So, excellent.
Zeg maar hallo.
I'm going to say it's cats enjoying Zoom. Morning, Jason. And we'll kick those out. Okay. So we're going to go down and do everything on our core today. So that's looking at not just our abs, but our obliques, our serratus muscles down the side of our chest, and then also working the tops of our legs. So our quads, our hamstrings, and our glutes. And that's the main area, that's your kind of core that everything kind of hangs off and works from. So we're going to start off on the floor. And the first thing we're going to do is some seated tucks, some old-fashioned V-sits. So get ourselves into a seated position. If you don't have your arms behind you, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bring our legs, our knees up to our chest, and then our legs out straight. All the way up, all the way down. If you find it slightly difficult, move your hands a little bit further away from the back so you can get more of a lean. If you like to make it more difficult for yourself, then bring your hands forward in front of your kind of backside, or even better, you can bring your hands off the ground. But start off with just have them behind you. From there, we're going to go lie straight back, and we're going to go into some lying leg raises. These, we're going to bring our legs up, and then over our heads, and then slowly bring them back down. So as bringing them up, we're squeezing our core, our abs specifically, and as we're bringing them back down, we're slowly releasing that. From there, we're going to bring our heels to our bottoms as we move into some ab crunches. We're going to bring our hands over our chest. If you like to use a weight, you can do just over the top of your chest. And we're going to crunch up by squeezing our abdominal muscles and slowly bring ourselves back down. So we're pivoting our abdominals, not down by our hips. That's big squeeze of the abs before slowly bring them back down. From there, we're going to bring our legs out into flutter kicks. So keeping our heels 2 centimeters, an inch off the ground, we're going to then raise our legs under control. So trying to keep our body nice and stable while providing that instability with our legs. After that, we're going to sit up and go into some Ukrainian twists, some Russian twists. So back nice and straight again, hands up on the top of your chest. And what we want to do is as we twist ourselves around, we want to feel that kind of stretch all the way from our hips to our armpits. Feel that squeeze on one side and stretch on the other. And same on the other side. Okay, and that's going to be our 5 exercises for this morning. Any questions? No, perfect. In which case, let's get ourselves sat down, ready for old-fashioned V-sits, some seated leg tucks. I give everyone a minute just to get themselves into position. And again, remember, just to make it easier, move your hands a bit further back. Make it harder, bring your hands further to front, or don't use your hands at all. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, laying down, legs out straight. Let's go into lying leg raises. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Bring our heels up to our bottoms. Let's go into ab crunches. Remembering to keep those weights or hands at chest height. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, sending our legs out straight again. As we're going to flutter kicks. Remember, keeping our feet off the ground throughout the whole of this exercise. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, sitting up as we go into our Ukrainian twists, our Russian twists. So again, keeping our arms on our chest, and feeling that stretch and that squeeze from our hips to our armpits. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink, pop the timer on. There we are. What's going on today for everyone? Hope we've got a nice day to make use of that lovely warm weather today. Got a bit of a mixed one myself, so it's going to be interesting. But it is going to end with canoeing this evening, which is always a nice thing. Teaching a bunch of scouts how to paddle on the water.
Hey, so what's the thinking on the regular sit-ups? I was scrambling to get ready, and these sit-ups I didn't use weights, and I found them with no weights harder than with weights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That, and how do you adjust for those things?
I didn't catch the last bit. You kind of broke up, but the
So
idea of
sit-ups.
Yep.
The sit-ups where you have your heels to your bottom.
Yep.
Usually I use a weight above my head or here, right?
Yep.
But this time I didn't use a weight, and I felt harder than with a weight.
And that's probably because you're
So why is
concentrating.
that?
You're probably concentrating less on the weight and more on the movement. So that's probably just a result of not having the weight as opposed to anything else. Once you add a weight, it does make it harder, but it also can lead you to a position where you're thinking more about moving the weight rather than actually squeezing your abs. Or, for example, if you do it with a dumbbell curl for a bicep curl, then as soon as you get to the point where your weight is too much for you, you start throwing in extra muscles because you're not concentrating on the muscle, then you're concentrating on the weight. And it's just that kind of difference in focus that sometimes happens. It happened the other week, if you remember, when you were talking about, not the other week, the other day. What was the exercise? And you made that same observation. It was the glute kickbacks. And you made the observation around you could feel it in your hamstring as well. Yeah, and it was the difference between focusing on your glutes, because that's what we're trying to work on, versus actually you have these other muscles that kind of come into play. And the same thing happens when you're doing ab crunches. So you do all sorts of things at the same time, but it's where you decide to put your focus up, because you haven't got the weight there, your focus has gone into your abs, which is good.
Okay.
So speaking of focus, let's jump into set number 2. So back down to the ground. I'm going to do our next set of V-sits. Again, if you want to make it just a little bit more difficult, bring your hands just a little bit closer to your hips. Otherwise, I want us to concentrate on that feeling in our core. So as we're kind of bringing our knees towards our body, really feel ourselves squeezing our core. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Lay back, legs out straight as I go into our lying leg raises. Again, keeping that focus specifically in our abs. Let's bring our legs over our head. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, bring our heels to our bottoms as we go into ab crunches. Again, keeping our arms and hands high on our chest. Again, still keeping that focus on our abs. Feel them squeeze, especially as we're going through that lifting part, and as we hold it for that brief second. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Sending our legs out straight again. As we're going to flutter kicks. Again, keeping our feet off the ground. And this time we're going to feel our core keeping stable throughout as we're moving and provide that instability with our legs. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, we're going to sit up as we go into our Ukrainian twist, our Russian twist. Again, feeling that start down in our hips, going all the way through our abdomen and all the way up to our armpits through our serratus. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, have a break, have a drink. Oh, we can just about hear your music. It's like every other word I think that keeps going through. It's a bit weird. Ah, how are you doing, Frank? You all good? Excellent. So what's on the agenda for today?
Today's a quiet day, but didn't do as much work as I had thought from a sort of first day of school back. But so today is going to be organizing. I don't know. I'm not sure. Just organizing.
Feels
Just
like it's wherever
staying
the day
online, doing
goes.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a combination of organizing for an exhibit in a month, submitting for a application for a festival, and then just doing random catch-up work.
Oh, fantastic. We've got we've got to submit a design for the Dolomites. So they're doing snow sculptures in 2 different locations there next year. So yeah, we decided we're going to submit designs for that one.
That's good homework. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be an interesting one, definitely. Whereabouts are you exhibiting?
Sorry.
Where are you exhibiting next week?
Paris in September.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. Right, well, we don't have to wait quite that long for set number 3. We can just jump into it right now.
Good one.
Okay, so let's go back down to the floor as we move it back into old-fashioned V-sits, seated leg tucks. So again, moving on to timing-wise, nice and fast on the way out. Remember to squeeze and hold it just for that second before you then release it and then send your legs out straight. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, laying down on your back, legs out straight. As we go into lying leg raises. Speed-wise, exactly the same. So fast on the way up, hold it for that moment, slow on the way down. Remembering to squeeze our core as we're going throughout. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there, bring our heels to our bottoms as we go into ab crunches. Arms over our chest. This time the focus is 100% on our abs. Fast on the way up, hold it for that second, and slow on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, sending our legs out straight again as we go into flutter kicks. This time it's just completely rhythmic. Just try and keep them moving at all times, providing that instability while you're stabilizing yourself by engaging your core. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there, we're going to sit up. As we go into our Ukrainian twists, our Russian twists. Again, keeping your back nice and straight. Arms up on your chest. Really feeling it from your hips to your armpits. Nice rhythmic motion from side to side. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. Oh. I know you've got really slow bandwidth where you are, Jason, but every now and again, as I catch what's going on in the room, you kind of pause for a second and then really quickly kind of move. It's a bit like watching a cartoon sometimes, like when the roadrunner sets off and goes. So it's just like, oh, what's going on there? Just a brief moment. But yeah, it's just purely as I know it's just bandwidth, but it's just fun.
I think one was because I started doing legs crossed or legs out like you did.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't turn as much, so I put my legs back straight and I could.
Yeah, it is when you do the exercise and you do it as per the book, you do have your legs out straight. I tend to do it with my legs bent because again I do it for practicing when I'm canoeing a lot. So that's a really good practice motion. And what you'll do when you're canoeing is you jam your knees up into the sides of the boat. So you'll do it with your legs moved. So I want to try and maximize my rotation when I can actually have my legs bent in that kind of position. That's the only reason why I do that. There you go. A little bit of trivia just before I hit set number 4, which isn't trivial. This is our last and final one. Bringing it all together, pushing ourselves just that little bit further. So again, starting with our old-fashioned V-sits. Maybe this one is where you take your hands off the ground and really squeeze and bring those knees as close to our chest as we can before sending our legs back out straight. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, from there, lying down our backs as we go into lying leg raises. So legs out straight. Again, bring it all together. So fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Feel it in your core, especially across your abs. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2. Challenge yourself, just get those legs above your head a bit more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there, bring our heels to our bottoms. Let's go into our ab curls. Again, challenge yourself. Just hold it just a little bit longer while constantly squeezing. Just maybe for the 2 seconds. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down. In 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, send your leg back out straight, back into flutter kicks. Again, just feel your core engage and provide that stability across your body as you provide the instability with rhythmic movements of your legs. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, sit up straight. As we go into our Ukrainian twist, or Russian twist. Back straight, arms on your chest. And really feel that squeeze as you kind of pulling your body round. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay. Anyone fancy a finisher? 1 minute of planks? Give us a wave and say hi. Go on, we can do 1 minute of planks, I'm sure. Over and into our plank position. Okay, and we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, that's first 15 seconds gone. Halfway. Do a bit of a systems check, maybe. Feel where your bottom is. Is it in line with your hips and your ankles and your shoulders? Do you feel your core engaged? 15 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and nicely done. Okay, grab yourself a drink. That's the end of the core session for this week. So whatever happens, have an absolutely super day today. Hopefully it's productive. Hopefully it's enjoyable, or at least find moments of enjoyment, because everyone deserves to enjoy themselves every single day. And until tomorrow, we've got Upper Body Thursday. I shall see you then. All right, take care. Bye-bye for now.